Hello students. We will continue with the previous chapter, atoms and molecules. After that only one chapter is left, that is structure of atom, that we will do afterwards. After finishing this chapter, atoms and molecules, I will start the revision from the very first chapter of chemistry. And today we will discuss how to write a chemical formula. We have practiced in the previous two classes the method of writing the chemical formula, and today also we will continue with the same topic. We will practice writing the chemical formula because this is very important portion of chemistry, how to write a chemical formula. And I have seen some of your assignments and I have found that you don't follow the rules of writing the symbol or writing the formula. In writing the formula, valency, that the number, it always comes below the element, not in front of the element. And there are few ways also of writing the symbols. So you have to follow all those rules. Okay, and please go through table 3.6 on page 37. Okay, because in that table almost all the valencies and the polyatomic ions are given. So you have to be thorough with that. So let us consider first example, that is an element Z forms an oxide ZO3. So here we have to first find what is the valency of element Z. Now first understand the question. The element, it forms an oxide ZO3, means element Z combines with oxygen and it forms the compound ZO3. Now compound is ZO3. Okay, now it means that compound consists of large number of particles, and those particles are molecules, and these molecules consist, each molecule consists of one atom of Z and 3 atoms of oxygen. So here we are taking into consideration one molecule. So one molecule consists of one atom of Z and 3 atoms of oxygen. That means total it consists of 4 atoms. And in compound ZO3, there are large number of molecules ZO3. But here we are taking into consideration only one molecule because in front of ZO3 nothing is written and we consider it as 1. If it is written 2, means there are 2 molecules of ZO3, and if there are 2 molecules, means there are 2 atoms of Z and 6 atoms of oxygen. But in one molecule, there is one atom of Z and 3 atoms of oxygen. Now we have to find the valency of Z. Now there is one rule which I have explained you before also. We have discussed this before also, and I think I have given you in the slide also. Now valencies, we have to, you know that compound is made up of 2 elements. Okay, then we have to adjust the number of atoms. Understood? The compound is made up of 2 elements and we have to adjust the atoms of the element in such a way that the valencies of the atoms of different elements are same. Have you understood? So the atoms have to be adjusted because the atoms of different elements will not have the same valency. So in order to make the valency same of different atom of element, what we do, we adjust the atoms. So the valencies become same. Okay. Now here you see, you will understand it. It is very easy. Now see here, the compound ZO3 has 3 atoms of oxygen. Okay, now how many atoms it has? 3, and the valency of one oxygen atom is 2. Okay, that you, how you will know, for that you have to go through table 3.6 given on page 37. Okay, so there are 3 atoms and valency of one atom is 2. So valency of 3 atoms will be 6. Okay, and valency of 3 atoms will be minus 6. Valency of one atom is minus 2. So valency of 3 atoms will be minus 6. Okay. Now valency of oxygen atom is minus 6 and valency of Z, what is the valency of Z? Valency of Z is also 6. Why? Because I told you valency of both the atoms of different, or valency of the atoms of different elements has to be same, and it does not happen that valencies are not same. In a compound, the valencies of the atoms are not same. So what we do, we adjust the atoms. So here oxygen atom has a valency of -6. So element Z, atom Z, it should also have a valency 6. Now what we have to do? We have to make the valency of Z 6 so that both the valencies are same. I hope it is clear to you now, all of you. Okay, so here total valency of Z and oxygen, it should be same, and total valency of oxygen is 6, therefore valency of Z is also 6. Is it clear to all of you? Now let us take another example, another part, that is part B. What will be the formula of fluoride of Z? When this Z is a metal, I have also told you that if there is a metal and a non-metal, metal comes first and then comes the non-metal. So Z is the metal because the valency of Z is plus, in +6. The metals or the elements having plus valencies, they are metals, and the elements or the element having valency minus, in minus, they are non-metals. So the metals have valency in plus and non-metals have valency in minus, and metals come first, then comes the non-metals. Now B part, we have to write the formula of fluoride of Z. Now when Z combines with fluorine, okay, it forms fluoride. Fluorine is electronegative, it is negative, means fluorine is, what is fluorine? It is a non-metal. So here Z is a metal, it will combine with non-metal fluorine and it will form fluoride. Now first, now how we write a formula? See, the most important thing in writing a formula is that you should know the valencies. Okay, so after you know the valencies, other things are easy. Now symbols, Z, one element is Z, another one is F, fluorine. Now the valency of Z is 6. Just now we have calculated, and the valency of fluorine is -1 and the valency of Z is +6. Now when we crisscross the valencies, we get ZF6. So this formula ZF6 shows that the valency of Z is 6 and valency of fluorine is 1. Understood or no? I hope it is clear to everyone. Now we come to next example. The symbols of some of the elements are given below. Now first write the formula of magnesium chloride. So these are the symbols, and after seeing these symbols you have to write the formula of magnesium chloride. But the most important thing is you should know the valencies. Now you please see here, we have to write the formula of magnesium chloride. So first we will write the symbols of magnesium chloride. Now this magnesium, it combines with chlorine to form magnesium chloride. So here chlorine, that is non-metal and magnesium is metal. Magnesium will have a valency in plus and chlorine will have a valency is minus. Now we will write the valencies. Now how you will know the valencies? Just see the symbols here. Different symbols are given. Just see magnesium, which is denoted by capital M and small g. On top of it is written +2. So this is the valency, and it is written +2, which shows that it is a metal and it will come first. Now you see chlorine, that is denoted by capital C and small l. And on top of it is written minus, means -1. So the valency of chlorine is -1. Since it is in minus, means it is a non-metal, and since the valency of magnesium, that is Mg, is +2, it shows that it is a metal. Now we will write the valencies. Magnesium valency is +2, chlorine is -1. When we crisscross the valency, we get the formula MgCl2. Means the formula of magnesium chloride is MgCl2. Okay. So here valency of magnesium is 2 and valency of chlorine is 1. But since there are 2 chlorine atoms, okay, so valency of chlorine will become -2 and valency of magnesium will become +2. So here the valencies of magnesium and chlorine is satisfied. Even in the above example also the valencies are satisfied, means the valencies are same. Now we come to next part of 2, that is 2b. What is the formula of sodium carbonate? Here also you can see the symbols given on the top. You can see Na is written and CO3 is also written. Students, these all are given in table 3.6. Okay, so we have to write the formula of sodium carbonate, and for that we should know the valencies, and here in the symbols the valencies are also given. So first thing what we will do is we will write the symbols. Symbol of sodium is Na, capital N and small a, and symbol of carbonate is CO3. Carbonate CO3 is a polyatomic ion. Okay, this is considered 1. Valency of sodium, you can see here in the symbols which is given in the question, it is written Na plus, means valency of sodium is plus 1. So it means it is a metal. And valency of carbonate, that is CO3, it is given minus 2. So it will be written after sodium. Okay. Now we will write the valency. Valency of sodium is plus 1. Valency of carbonate is minus 2. Crisscross the valencies and you will get the formula of sodium carbonate, that is Na2CO3. Now here also the valencies of both sodium and carbonate is satisfied. Now here Na2 is written, means there are 2 atoms of sodium, okay, and 1 polyatomic ion carbonate. So, and the valency of carbonate CO3 is minus 2 and valency of sodium is 1 atom of sodium is minus 1, but here there are 2 atoms of sodium, so the valency of sodium will be plus 2 and so the valency of carbonate is minus 2, so the valency of both sodium and carbonate is same. Okay. Now here sodium carbonate means 1 molecule of sodium carbonate, because nothing is written. 1 molecule of sodium carbonate which contains 2 atoms of sodium, 1 atom of carbon and 3 atoms of oxygen. Okay. Now we will come to next example. Third, the formula of chloride of metal is MCl2. Okay, means the metal, it combines with chlorine and it forms metal chloride. And here what is the metal? M is the metal. So the formula of chloride of metal is MCl2. What will be the formula of its sulfate? We have to write the formula of the sulfate. Now in case of sulfate, you will know the valency, because you can see from the table 3.6 or it will be given. But we know the valency of sulfate, but we don't know the valency of metal M. But we can find out the valency of metal from the formula MCl2. Okay. Now here you see chlorine, 1 atom of chlorine has a valency of minus 1. And how many atoms of chlorine are there? There are 2 atoms of chlorine and there is 1 atom of metal M. So total there are 3 atoms. Now if the valency of 1 atom of chlorine is minus 1, the valency of 2 atoms of chlorine will be minus 2. So here the valency of chlorine will be minus 2 and the valency of both the atoms of an element in a compound should be same. So the valency of metal M will be plus 2. Understood? So therefore valency of M will be plus 2. So first we will write the symbols, that is M is 1 and SO4 is considered 1. It is a polyatomic ion. So this is SO4. Valency of M, just now we have calculated, that is plus 2 and valency of sulfate is minus 2. Okay. So sometimes this will be given here. SO4 on top it will be written minus 2. Okay. But if it is not given, then it is given in the table. You have to learn the valencies or by practicing you will know. Okay. Now we will crisscross the valencies and we will get the formula MSO4. Understood or no? So this is very, very simple. So the main thing is you should know the valencies. You have to calculate the valencies and we adjust the atoms in such a way that the valencies of both the atoms are same. That is very important. In a formula, in a chemical formula, the formula is right only if the valencies of different atom is same. Okay, then only the formula is right. Okay, so students, we will do till here. I will give you few questions on writing the chemical formula. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay, so and based on your assignment, whether you have understood or no, I will check the assignments and I'll come to know whether you know how to write a formula or no. And based on that only, I will decide whether I have to give you more practice on writing the chemical formula or we can start with the next portion. Okay. Thank you, students.